Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. Today's reading will be about the North Node shift when it enters into Aries. The South Node will then be in Libra. This is after 18 months of the North Node having been in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio. This reading will best be viewed from the point of your rising sign or your ascendant sign. So if you know how to access that on the astrology wheel, great. If not, you can view your sun sign or your moon, but it would probably be more accurate from your rising sign. You may also view it if you know where your North Node is and your South Node. This is actually going to be my North Node reversal because I have my North Node natally in Libra and my South Node in Aries. Before the North Node was in Taurus, it was in Gemini, and it moves kind of backwards around the zodiac wheel. If you can notice a pattern of what was occurring in your life for the 18 months while the North Node was in Gemini and the South Node was in Sagittarius. And then for the 18 months when the North Node was in Taurus and Scorpio, these last 18 months. And then now, for the next 18 months, we'll have the North Node entering Aries, the sign associated with the self and initiating things, new beginnings, taking action, forward motion with a warrior-like mentality. It can be like a very action-oriented sign, so think of things that can be like that, athletes, anything having to do with the self. And Libra, with the South Node, is a partnership house, a Venus-ruled sign, so things of beauty, things making things look good to the outside, partnership, contract, relationships, marriages, keeping things in balance. So we're going to take a look at the energies surrounding each zodiac sign and then get some advice. And again, this is a long-term, kind of 18 months, so that's a year and a half transit. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. If you would like to support my free content and work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. The links are in the description box for this video as well as in the comments. And I also have an Amazon wish list also linked if you would like to gift a new oracle or a tarot deck to the channel, and I would love to use those in future readings. I thank you for all your support and love. We're going to go ahead and get started. Sagittarius, this reading is for Sagittarius rising, North Node in Aries, clean it up and why. You have 21 and 31, so a 10 increment of 10 in between, and that is a cycle ending or a completion, a new chapter. And you do have a book over here. 2 is a connection between yourself and another. 1 is a number of the self. You have another 1 here, self or new beginning, fresh starts. And 3 is teamwork and collaboration, working on something together. And you have 2 and 1 together, which is 3. And you have a 3 here, and then 3 and 1 together make 4, which is building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. You also have 2 cards that came out together. Clean it up and why. So perhaps there are questions to be answered during this time. North Node, something that needs cleaning up. This may be remnants of something, remnants of the past, some type of relationship issues or questions of why something needs to be cleaned up. This may have to do with decluttering things or objects, detoxing. Okay, for North Node. Okay, third house communication. So there might be some kind of communication that's necessary or that would be helpful, or cleaning up the way that you communicate, or some kind of toxicity. It might be as simple as foul language or something like that. Okay, let's get the South Node for Sagittarius rising. This could just be clarifying something. This could have to do with Akashic records. But really, since I can't remember if it was Scorpio, it's needing some kind of communication. Libra and Scorpio both received the communication card, but on the South Node side, I was going to say South side, you may be dealing with family members that like live on some kind of south side or something like that, seaside, south side. I've been having like a little bit of like of a throat chakra issue since then, so you may be dealing with any one of those signs, but especially Scorpio, since that's when it started kind of acting up. Okay, for South Node. For Sagittarius. Now I'm hearing in my head that song by Moby with Gwen Stefani. It has to do with friends. It's like love and darkness. And on and on. Here we are now going, and I think they go through the whole compass, but I do hear through the south side. Sometimes the words are not really the lyrics, but whatever I'm hearing might be the message. Something about the wind in our hair as we start to ride. And love and darkness. On our side, so maybe it has to do with like shadow work, shadow healing. Okay, could have to do with travel. South Node for Sagittarius rising. Wow, okay, so we have empowerment, compassion, and closure. Okay, so seeking closure in something. Now remember, the nodes are in a point, in the mathematical point in the chart of the moment for 18 months. So this is something that is probably like long-term. Issue or thing that you're working on. there's some type of closure here, empowerment, and compassion. The compassion card talks about not closing off your heart, staying kind of vulnerable or gentle or loving in a, in a world. Here he or she is holding the world. And sharing light. Perhaps there's some type of skill or knowledge that you have, some kind of empowerment and compassion that you have to share. This can be a skill, past life skill that you already have, and this might also be a comfort zone. So maybe like not feeling like you have empowerment, or some relationships or something that makes you feel kind of not empowered, something that kind of hurts your heart, and kind of seeking closure or not having like that closure. So there's something here about cleaning it up, like seeking closure and like finding out why, the need to know why something happened, having, maybe you get that, maybe now kind of having this communication is helpful to you. Let's see, for South Node, Sagittarius rising. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again because we had way too many cards come out. South Node. Okay, wow. South Node past. So these are issues of the past, and you have 33. So 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, and you did already have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5 when added together. So that's progression, movement forward. Perhaps this is, being kind of stuck in the past and kind of being in a comfort zone and being without closure, not really understanding why. So this is definitely the way you talk to yourself, and or seeking how to kind of communicate more clearly or clean up a situation. This has to do with detoxing your thoughts, detoxing and trying to find empowerment, and not let it, harden your heart. What is the advice for Sagittarius rising? Okay, Wizard of the Woods, focus. Yes. You have a lot of power in your hands, like a magician, and what you focus on is what you will attract. 5 again, so change, competition, challenge, but 0, so clean slates, and here we have clean it up. So what you focus on is what you will attract. It also talks about focusing on one thing at a time. So if your focus is on, communication or cleaning up a situation, focus on your communication. Perhaps this is focusing on the power that you have, because empowerment is there, and kind of like that power in your hands. Also, because I did feel that this was kind of sharing light. Sharing love and light might help you bring closure on a situation. All right, that is what I have for Sagittarius rising. I thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I would love to see you back again soon. Take care.